Okay. So last time, we went down the other route with mostly Mizuki, I guess. We just hang out with Mizuki. That's basically what we did. And there's Mama. In this route, it seems like, you know, instead of like going on a wild goose chase trying to find Renju, this time Renju is just freaking dead. So we'll see how that changes things, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so we just came out of the bar and we left Mizuki, I guess, Mama.
Oh, come on.
Oops, I skipped that. That's whatever.
小金横丁のマーブルって店に水木がいる。誰かよこして水木を保護してやってくれ。
Okay. I think we're ditching her.
病院じゃなかったの？
医者の目を盗んで抜け出してきたみたいなんだ。今まで捜査に同行させてたんだが、これ以上は。
わかったわ。すぐに手配する。
I guess she won't be our like plucky sidekick anymore. Well, actually, I wouldn't describe her as plucky, but anyway.
頼んだぞ。
水木を置いていくのか?
What does plucky even mean? I don't know. Because when I think plucky, I think someone, I don't know. I just think of someone who's happy, I guess, or you know, like comic relief. I don't know. Someone silly and goofy. If anything, Date's more plucky, I guess. I don't know.
暴力団の事務所にあいつを連れて行くわけにはいかないだろ?
Okay. So the reason why we're ditching her is because we're going to back to this place. Of course, this is the first time we're going to this place. In this timeline, anyway.
Huh? 誰だてめえは? 場所を間違えたんならとっとと消えんな。
わかった。それじゃあな。
おい、伊達。
めんどくさいから嫌なんだよ。こういう連中相手にすんの。
おい、何をボケっとつったってやる。殺されてえのかてめえ。
Okay, I'm getting deja vu. This is the exact same scene that happened last time.
申し遅れたが、こういうもんだ。
さつか。で、サツが一体何の用だ？
その前に名前を教えてくれ。
モーマだ。武田しい馬と書いてモーマ。
モーマか。いくつか聞きたいことがある。
Yeah, everything's like the dialogue seems to be the same. Are we gonna do it? Well, are we gonna do the same trick where we just look at it as safe and then say, "Hey, by the way, you have a figurine again."
第二サイクロ事件については知ってるな。
But we're asking something different though. We're asking about the new Cyclops serial killing. Now, last time we didn't get really much details about, you know, those killings in the first place, the old ones, the original ones. Now we're asking like, because 2 people have been killed now, we're calling it serial killings, I guess.
灘見翔子と沖浦蓮樹が左目をくり抜かれて殺害された事件のことだ。
ニュースで見たよ。だが、うちの組は何の関係もないぜ。殺に話すようなことは何もない。
Okay. Kill this thing again? Nothing.
ブロンズ製の竜か。
持ってる玉だけが金色だな。
金色の玉。
Okay.
これだけ提灯が並んでるとなんだか恐ろしいな。提灯怖い。提灯怖い。
Chochin kowai?
2度も言わなくていい。
Chochin kowai? Is what he's saying? I mean, chin, I know chin, by the way, in Japanese often means dick. So is that the joke? That there's the chin in the name? Chinko? Is that what it is? Maybe that's because I remember, you know, I think Date, or was it Moma or Date is trying to make Iris say that, I guess.
一丁前に PC なんか起きやがって。どうせエロ動画の再生にしか使ってないんだろうが。
世界中の男性がお前と同じとは限らないぞ。
Well, Keyboard, wow. Phone. Desk. Chair. Wow, chair. Look at that chair. Nothing's on top. Hello, member A. Okay. Well, I don't think there's much to look at. Even the bartender gives you that order that damn look. Or what is this? If you accidentally enter a bar instead of a restaurant, don't feel obligated to order a drink, even if the bartender gives you that order damn drink look. That's quite the motto. Isn't that rude? What are you doing there in the first place? I said accidentally, I guess. If you accidentally go into the bar.
No, Aigo. Partition じゃなくて partition でいいんだっけ?
Partition で合ってるぞ.
Okay. There was some kind of joke there in Japanese. I didn't understand it. It seems that translation was definitely like one-to-one actually. That's a literal translation, but there was no joke in the translation, so that's weird. Usually when there's usually I've noticed often when there's like a Japanese wordplay joke or whatever in the translation, often they swap it out. They swap it out with an English joke, you know, but that one wasn't even a joke at all, as far as I know. That was weird. Look at his knife. Grab the knife, come on. The kind that knives nicely at night. It just might. Wow. I don't know, I just like looking at things. Window. This is what Date does. This is the Date my playthrough. Just looks at everything first before he talks to anyone. It's like, look at everything first. We're an investigator. I'm an investigator, you see. Anyway, I think it's just fine to talk about that. Also, look at him first. Okay, now then talk to him. Where's the chairman? Yeah, that's weird, by the way. Why would he know his Rohan? Because we lost our memories, right? Why would we know that? Unless maybe, well, I don't know. Sometimes, because amnesia in real life, it doesn't mean you forget everything. Sometimes you do remember certain things, I guess. Or maybe Date was just mistaken. I don't know. Well, the thing is, when the little sound effect that plays, go doki doki, you know, like ba-dum ba-dum. That seems suspicious. You know, every time that happens to Date. So like, I don't know. The fact that he thought Rohan was the chairman of the Kumakara gang, that seems relevant. That seems important. I don't know. Yeah, we saw this dialogue before, so I think I'm gonna like go a little faster. About Shoko. Nothing else. She was part of Big Connect. Okay. I think it was a different response last time. Like, I think we knew she was connected to the Yakuza, but we weren't sure it was with this Yakuza or something like that. You know, this clan. Maybe, I don't remember exactly though. Anyway, about Renju, this is different because, you know, he's dead, so. Oh, okay, nothing. Okay. Okay. What does that mean? Zoom in on the sofa. Zoom in. Look for butt prints. Ah, yes. Butt.
座面の部分がほんのりと赤いな。
やっぱりか。
Someone farted there. Anyway, that's why it's still warm. One of the cigarette butts, the tip is reddish.
なあ、一度サーモモードを切ってくれないか。
ああ。
なるほど。タバコの銘柄はクラインか。
Klein.
今は
クライン。
どうでもいいだろう。
いや、こういうさまつな情報が後で生きてくる場合もあるんだよ。
Okay.
この様子では話しかけても無駄だろう。
Ask him about the cigarette, maybe? Was there someone here recently?
何を言ってる？お前が今日初めての来客だ。もっとも招かれざる客だがな。
嘘をつくな。ついさっきまであのソファーに誰かが座ってタバコを吸ってたはず。
なぜわかる？
わかるからわかるんだ。
そういや、さっきまでうちのもんがソファーに。
そこにいる組員のことか？
そうだ。
それはありえない。なぜなら俺がこの事務所に入ってきた時、
場所を間違えたんならとっとと消えんな。あ？誰だてめえは？
二人ともあのソファーには座ってなかった。タバコも吸ってない。
帰ったんだよ。
何？
確かにそのソファーには保険の外交員が座ってた。だがあんたが来る直前に入れ違いになって。
いや、それもおかしい。俺はここに来るまでの間に誰ともすれ違わなかった。事務所の入り口は一箇所のみ。裏口がないのは分かってる。
Well, they use stealth camo, you see.
つまり
This insurance salesman was actually Solid Snake. You know, he had to find some way to fund his operations.
そいつはまだこの事務所のどこかにいるってことだ。奥の部屋を調べさせてくれ。
調べて何になる？
来客に挨拶したい。
そんな奴はいない。
だったら調べても構わないだろう。
ダメだ。いいから帰ってくれ。
よほど知られたくない人物がいるようだな。あの壁の向こうに。
Okay. I mean, okay, let's do an X-ray, I guess. And there's someone there. It's a very familiar silhouette.
やっぱりか。
状況から言って奴がソファーに座っていた客人と考えて間違いなかろう。
俺の愛獣エボルバーを使えば
Okay, just shoot him. Pew pew pew. Easy.
抜けそうだがやっちまうか。
こらこら参ったな。例の物質が足りてないのか。
He's not getting enough?
あ？
とにかく壁の向こうにいる人物は丸腰のようだ。この状況でエボルバーを使うのは感心しない。
He's gonna say Mendokse, I think. Skip again. Okay, using the power of our eyeball, are we gonna throw porno mags again everywhere? Use the porno mag to deflect the bullet, you see, and then...
Oh,
it's true. Okay, down. Okay, my hands weren't on the keyboard, so... Wow.
もしかしてお前俺を殺そうとした？
What? Really?
おいちょっと待て。
Okay, I don't know how you would miss with a minigun, but sure. What are we doing?
だってエボルバーに炸裂弾を装填。右側にある竜の金玉を狙え。
Gintama. Reminds me of Gintama.
あれのことか。だがどうして？
いいから私の言った通りにするんだ。
Look at all those bullets. So many different kinds of bullets. Just aim at the ball. Good. And then shoot. Shrapnel. Okay. It's like a grenade, you know?
悪いな相棒、助かったよ。
すべて私のシミュレーション通りだ。
で、エロ本はどこに？
アホ、そんなものが転がってるわけないだろ。
He lied.
お前はエロ本という単語を耳にすると通常よりも反応速度が 3.6 倍速くなる。その奇特な習性を利用したまで。
Okay. Just use the power of Erohan, or Ero books, to
なんだよそれ。
dodge bullets, you know? That's how you do it. Which is, I mean, is really ridiculous.
大人なんだからそんなおもちゃで遊んじゃダメでしょ。
How do we do that? We just like teleported behind him.
そこに隠れてる腰抜け野郎、顔を見せろ。お前は。
Okay. Yeah, there's Sojima Se, or I keep saying his name wrong. Sojima Sejima So. I keep saying his name wrong for some reason. I don't know why. I always think Sojima. That's not right. Sejima. I keep mixing up the syllables in his name.
国会議員の瀬島そうだ。
なんでそんなジジイがここに？
Well, obviously he's a corrupt politician. You know, he's making deals with Yakuza. There you go. I was gonna say, by the way, you know, as ridiculous as it is for Date to just dodge bullets, you know, by being distracted by a porn magazine, it is slightly true that your reaction time is faster if you unconsciously, like, on a reflex. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I was thinking like I read actually recently that the way the human brain works, if you try to like react to something manually, it's actually slower than it is if you just react to it instinctively. You know, if you don't think about it, then you actually your reflexes is actually faster. And that's why, like, for example, you know, like athletes who just like play a particular sport all the time and practice a whole bunch, it becomes muscle memory. So when they, you know, do their sports or whatever, do their sports ball, it becomes automatic, you know, and the reflexes are faster for that particular activity. Anyway, look at your face. Don't give me a glare. Is that a glare? He always looks like he's smiling, by the way. I don't know. I think that's just how he is. Resting, like, happy face. Oh, Shoko. just ask you first and talk to you.
状況じゃ仕方がねえな。正直に言おう。さっき面識がないって言ったのは嘘だ。
やっぱりそうか。お前ら熊倉組が証拠をトップとする詐欺組織のバックに。
We're just gonna casually talk to these people, by the way. You know, despite the fact that they just try to kill us, but anyway.
ええ。騙した出資家とあいつが揉め事になった時はうちが話をつけてやってたんだ。
思った通りだな。証拠がつるんでいたのも熊倉組だったんだ。
Okay, so it's confirmed that she was working with the Kumakaras. Kumakuras. You know anything about Renju?
あいつが高校生だった頃から世話をしていた。
Oh yeah, that's true, because Renju was part of the Yakuza. I don't think he said he was particularly from the Kumakuras, but, you know, this is the only Yakuza we know, so probably he is just part of the same group.
使い勝手のいい男でな。いろいろと仕事を手伝ってもらってたんだ。だが、今はどっちかっていうと逆だな。うちの組の方があいつから仕事をもらってる。いや、もらってた。
Yeah, we were until he died.
もうあいつはくたばっちまったわけだから。
どういうことだ？
よくある話さ。あいつんとこの所属タレントが面倒事を起こしたら、うちの方で丸く収めてやってたんだ。
その仕事の中でトラブルが起きたことは？
あいつは金払いは悪くなかった。揉めたことは一度もねえよ。
So yeah, okay, so Renju and you were working together this whole time. Makes me wonder, like, I don't know, I don't remember every single scene with him in the other timeline. But, you know, in that timeline we were looking for Renju, you know, and everything. So I wonder if he was being paid under the table by Renju to distract us or something, give us false clues. Because, you know, every time we asked him, even though we were blackmailing him with the figurine and everything, he might actually have been pretending, I don't know. Or maybe like half pretending. Because he was probably a real fan, but also, like, maybe Renju was telling him to say, hey, by the way, tell Date that I was here at this location even though I wasn't, you know? So maybe every time we talked about where Renju was and his whereabouts, Moma might have been lying to us. I don't know. Anyway.
先代の組長は去年飛び降り自殺で死んだんだってな。
何が言いたい？
別に。
別に。
ただ話を聞きたいだけだ。
先代の組長、ローハンは俺の兄貴だ。組織としての兄貴分でもあったが、血を分けた実の兄弟でもあった。今から6年前、兄貴は心を病み、特殊な病院に収容されちまった。で、実弟であり、舎弟でもあったこの俺が後目を継ぐことになったってわけだ。
Yeah, I think we heard this before, like his story about Rohan and everything. We don't, well, obviously, Rohan's dead, as far as we know, unless he's faked his death, but, you know, Rohan's dead, so we don't actually get to see him anywhere in the game.
それだけだ。これ以上のことを知りたければ、探偵でも雇ってくれ。
I feel like he gave us more information last time. I don't know. But I guess we don't need to hear it again because it was already in the other timeline. Do you have an alibi, by the way? Yeah, they were at they were at like a golfing event, I think, or some kind of party.
その氏崎一家の構成員すべてが参加するゴルフコンペがあってな。昨日も一昨日も俺たちは全員その旅行に出かけていた。
You say that, it's still suspicious because, you know, you're all in it together. You can just lie.
帰ってきたのは今朝のことだ。疑うならホテルの住
Oh yeah, but oh yeah. Just like last time, he said before, like, he just asked the actual staff, but then again, the staff could have been bought to you. You know, they could have been bribed. I don't know. Well, then, well, I'm just remembering, okay, well, then Iva, you know, did confirm that actually.
ホテルの宿泊記録には 確かに組員たちの名前があった。
It was just a record, though. Do you have a security foot? Did she mention security footage? Camera footage? Yeah, okay. Okay, okay. It does confirm that they were there.
熊倉組の連中が翔子を殺害するのは不可能だ。もちろん、モーマも含めてな。
I literally had that thought process the last time, like literally the same. So they just confirmed that actually they were there, and Moma is now a suspect, necessarily, or at least directly anyway. Might have been helping though. Especially you, Mr. So. Mr. So. So. I see him so often on TV, it's just like I've met him before. I also met him on the other timeline. What are you doing here, Mr. So?
先代の老藩が組長だった頃からの付き合いでな。仕事で近くに来たのでちょっと立ち寄っただけだ。
Which is actually, you know, not uncommon. Like politicians actually working with the Yakuza, actually not as rare as you think. Because I mean, the criminals, but they're like organized criminals and sometimes often embedded within Japanese society. So much that they actually have legitimate influence and power, you know?
お前が想像しているような怪しい交際なんかはないさ。
だとしてもだ。
Even the cops sometimes work the Yakuza, you know?
暴力団と国会議員がこうして顔を合わせている。それだけでも問題だろう。
確かに世間に知られればバッシングは避けられないだろう。だが私たちにやましいことは一切ない。それでも私を告発したいというなら好きにするがいいさ。もっともそんなのは三流週刊誌の仕事だと思うがね。
Okay. Do you have an alibi?
仕事が一段落ついたところでな、家で骨を休めていた。
アリバイはないってことか？
いや、常にボディーガードをそばに置いていた。必要とあらばそいつらに聞いてくれたらいい。
ボディーガードの証言は当てにならない。
Obviously.
瀬島の不利にならないよう偽証する可能性がある。
ああ、そうだな。
About Shoko, you know about Shoko?
沖浦の前に殺された被害者だな。モーマの紹介で 2,3 回は顔を合わせたことがあったかもしれん。
紹介？
単に酒の席で翔子の方から挨拶しただけだ。ああ、何を話したでもない。
くそ、しらばっくれやがって。
Umu. I don't know. When she says Umu, she just reminds me of Nero from the Fate series. What about Renju?
スケートの社長か。そこまで懇意にしているわけではないが、仕事で何度か会ったことがある。
政治家と芸能事務所の社長がどんな仕事で会うんだよ。
確かどこかの企業が主催したパーティーだったか。よくある話だろう。関係者だけではむさ苦しいからと芸能事務所から若い女がよこされるんだ。顔を合わせたことがあるだけでどんな話をしたかも思い出せん。
だってこれ以上こいつらから話を聞いても仕方がない。仮に事件に関係していたとしても永遠にとぼけられて終わりだろう。前に進むには何か証拠をつかまないと。
そうだな。
But what we do, now we just simply put them in handcuffs
突然で済まないが
and then beat the truth out of them, right? That's how we do it? That's how the cops do it, right?
つないでくれ。
頼まれてたオータンの件なんだけどね。なんか来たっぽいから連絡した次第なりよ。
わかった。すぐに向かう。
Okay. Oh, you see, I'm going to meet up with
なんでもない。
a nerd.
もうまあ、それから瀬島。今日のところはこの辺で切り上げる。また話を聞かせてくれ。
冗談だろ。
冗談だろ。
さあ、行くぞ、相棒。
了解だ。
Okay, we're just gonna leave them be, which is a horrible idea, because they're just gonna like do their own thing, probably cover up their tracks, most likely, and make it harder for us later on. Oh well. Instead, we're gonna meet up with this Oda person that we did not meet before. I think in this timeline, I guess not.
それにしても怪しいな。瀬島と熊倉組のことだ。奴らには絶対恨む。
私もそう思う。だが、第二サイクロ事件と関係しているかどうかはわからない。もう少し調べてみないと。
Oh, there she is. In my eye. I only see it with my left eye, I guess. Was it left or right? Can't remember now. You know, the eyeball eye. Eyeball eye? Eyeball eye. Look at his wheel. Look at his dashboard. Like a joke about dashboard? No? No jokes about the dashboard. No Easter eggs. Let's look at it. Roar like a lion. Who are you? Scream like a little girl. Oh, warn carefully. Scream like a little girl. Yeah.
まさか深海魚？なんかピカピカしてるし。
バーカ。私だよ、私。
イワシ？
イワシじゃない。
Ibashi? Well, in Japanese, they said Ibashi? I don't know what that means. Ibashi?
じゃあお前は？
だから私だって言ってんだろ。
ワラサ？
What is that?
魚から離れろ。
Okay, I think he's saying like sakana. So I think he's saying like fish stuff, like jellyfish, or are you like tuna fish? You know, or like so he's just making seafood references probably.
もしかしてサワラか？
Sabaraka? I don't know what that means.
少し薬の量を増やしすぎたようだな。
I think they translated that weird. I think he's saying different type of fish names, or maybe something that rhymes with jellyfish in Japanese. Maybe that's the joke. I don't know. I'm not sure.
なんだよ薬って。まあいい。相棒だろ。どうしてそこにいる？
いや、ちょっとな。寂しいだろうと思って出てきてやった。
Your very own virtual anime girl. Your very own like Hatsune Miku, basically.
お前の左の視界に AR 拡張現実の画像を重ねてるんだ。だから右目では見えない。左目でしか。
勝手に人の視界に割り込んでくんなよ。
まあいいじゃないか。たまにはさ。
Okay. So and Mama are suspicious. Obviously.
さっきも言ったが、奴らが怪しいということに異論はない。だが今のところ、第二サイクロ事件に関わっているかどうかは。
動機が不明だしな。死体を馬の上に縛り付けたり、天井から吊るしたり。目玉をくり抜いた理由もわからない。
翔子と沖浦が瀬島や熊倉組に対して裏切り行為を働いた。その見せしめとしてあんなむごたらしい姿に。そんな風にも考えられないこともないが。
どうもしっくりこないな。
Yeah, that'll be too easy. Obviously, you're gonna make a murder mystery. Can't be that easy. So how is Soul related to the Kumakuras? Kumakuras? Kumakura. Yeah.
だが残念ながら本庁のデータベースには奴らを紐づける情報は見当たらなかった。
そうか。
念のためにとネットの方も当たってみたんだが、こちらどれも眉唾者だが聞きたいか？
頼む。
So what are these rumors?
瀬島の現在の住まいは麻布にある。武家屋敷を改築して作った立派な邸宅だ。だが20年ほど前まで瀬島の住居は別の場所にあった。川崎地区だ。瀬島は生まれた時から40になるまでこの地区で暮らしていた。
Is that where the chemical plant was exploded?
ここには瀬島家が所有する広大な土地があった。かつての地価でいうとその資産価値は総額300億円にも上る。ところがある時瀬島はこの土地を全て売却。その半年後例の事故が起こったんだ。
He sold his property right before, you know, the time district was closed off.
化学工場の爆発事故か。
Which is weird. That kind of implies that he knew that was gonna happen or something. And that somehow benefited him? I don't know, I mean... Would that benefit him somehow? I don't know. Like... Whether or not there would be an incident, you know, he would get the money anyway. So I don't know. Like, it would just screw the other... It would, like, screw the other person, you know? The one that bought all that property in the first place. And then, you know... all of the value just went down because of the chemical plant. So maybe it's like that. Maybe, well, maybe he did it because he just hated the other person or something. I don't know.
この事故の影響で川崎地区は立ち入り禁止区域となった。当然地価は大暴落。事故前の30分の1の値段にまで下落した。
Who was the buyer?
どう思う？
タイミングが良すぎるな。事故の半年前に土地を丸ごと売却するなんて。
さらに不自然なことがもう一つ。瀬島は事故の後売却した土地の全てを自ら買い戻してるんだ。
I guess stonks. Just bought it back, I guess.
つまり瀬島の手元には290億円のキャッシュと10億円相当の土地が。
そういうことになる。あんな大事故があったにもかかわらず瀬島の資産は一切目減りしてないんだよ。
いやだが意味がわからん。別に得したわけでも何でもないし。
そう、話がここで終わればな。だが重要なのはここからだ。実は地価が暴落した川崎の土地を。
Phone call.
続きは後でしよう。
Nah, she's not gonna continue the story.
捜査本部からだ。
アビスの伊達さんですか。私は七海翔子殺害事件捜査本部の赤坂と言います。伊達さんにちょっと報告しておきたいことが。
なんだ？
Is it number whatever his face? I forgot his number, but you know, Falco.
実はこちらの本部の方に妙な電話がかかってきまして。
Mr. Falco.
中刑務所の受刑者から。
Number 69.
受刑者？
やり取りは音声データとして保存してあります。とりあえず聞いていただけますか。
Okay.
それであなたは
Number 89.
ここではそう呼ばれている。一体どんなご用件で。俺は
I know who did it. All you have to do, let me out here. I'll tell you who did it. Looking for a plea bargain.
必ずまた誰かを殺す。
Okay, well, this is different.
生きながらにして目をくみ抜いて。おそらく何人もの犠牲者が出るだろう。
Okay, that's different.
もし奴の犯行を止めたかったら、素直にさっきの条件を飲むことだ。
I don't think he said that last time because, you know, last time there was only one victim. This time there's two victims, so...
じゃあな。
Well, I don't know. I don't know if he knows the killer necessarily.
こんなもんいたずらに決まってるだろう。
Last time he pulled this, you know, he pulled this prank, I guess. It was just for him to just, you know, escape during the interrogation.
もちろん私もそう思いましたよ。ですが、この電話があったのは昨日の昼過ぎ。沖浦が殺される前のことなんです。
Well, I assume he's... Well, I don't know. I think he's Falco. Then... I mean, no, he is Falco, like the assassin. I'm trying to remember, like... I'm mixing him up with the uncle, but is he the uncle? I think he's the uncle, right? That was confirmed, actually. Like indirectly by Iris. Like she herself did not know that number 89 was her uncle, but as Date, at least at the time anyway, we know that number 89 is Hitomi's like boyfriend or whatever.
第二の犯行を予言した？
ええ、そういうことになります。なので一応報告だけはしておこうかと。
そうか、ご苦労だったな。
では失礼します。
He predicted the second crime.
本当にいたずらだと思うか？
Imagine maybe he was wrong. Well, maybe he predicted the crime in the other timeline, but he was wrong about it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway.
わからん。
I don't. Wakana. Wee. Was there more to? I feel like there was another thing. Oh yeah, there was another dialogue choice about her appearance. I forgot to pick that. Though I think we got it already. You know, in the other timeline, you probably just said, "Oh, you know, I picked this because I thought you would like it and everything." Me like that? That's crazy. I would not like this weird shrimp, you know, body.
どうした？そんなに思い詰めた顔して。
さっきネットで知ったんだけど、ブルームパークの死体、沖浦さんの前の奥さんだったんだね。
ああ。
ってことは、あれは水木ちゃんのお母さんで、水木ちゃんは自分のお母さんの死体を。なのに僕はでも知らなかったんだ。本当だよ。
Geek.
殺されたのが灘見翔子って人だったのは知ってたけど、名字が違うし。
I don't remember. I think this is the first time we're meeting him, right? In the timeline? So like this is the first time we see him and everything. And obviously he's just spilling the beans now instead of giving us the runaround like last time. Because, you know, it's much more personal.
だからまさか水木ちゃんのお母さんだとは思わなくて。僕、水木ちゃんに謝りたい。
Well, what you should do first is stop sock puppeting. You know, you should stop doing that first, and then.
本当にごめんなさいって。
And then maybe your apology will be sincere, because nobody will believe you now if you just have these weird, fake accounts that pretend to be other people. Your apology doesn't mean anything if you sock puppet. Anyway.
あの絵、番号を刻むうなじってタイトルらしいよ。
Okay.
おいだで、見ろ、カメムシさんがいるぞ。わーいわーい、カメムシさんだ。
Why? Aiba has a tendency to get excited about bugs. Let him escape.
あ、ルンドーヤの PV だ。
I know we had like a very like dramatic scene, you know, it's like, oh no, I feel so guilty about Mizuki and I ran away from her, but also we're just gonna look at all these random things.
知らん。
For Easter eggs, real quick. As happy music plays.
ハイスツールだね。高校？それはハイスクール。
Same joke, okay. How to get rich with cryptocurrency. BitConnect! No, don't invest in cryptocurrency. Don't do that. I mean, as far as I know, I don't know. Actually, I'm not an expert, but as far as I know, generally speaking, it's probably a bad idea at this point. Okay.
それはそばだ。
Oh, that again. That joke was translated clearly. Actually, that was correct translation. Ooh. Reception desk. Rundoyer. Rundoyer. Yeah. Anyway, up to you. I can flirt. Thank you for the call.
全然いいなりよ。おかげでダテッチとこうしてもう一度会えたわけだし。
Okay.
そうか。
She's angry. Yeah, I don't care about all that. Let's talk to the receptionist. Where is Iris? Iris.
まだウェブラジオの収録中だね。でも予定だともうそろそろ終わるはずだよ。
You're cute.
君よくナンパされるだろう。受付嬢よりもアイドルの方が似合ってるんじゃないか。
ありがとう。でも私こう見えて年結構いっちゃってるんだよね。アイドルなんて絶対無理だよ。
失礼じゃなければいくつなんだ。
今年で36。
36.
嘘だろ。
I guess she's a MILF. Anyway. Let's just ask her on a date. Why not? This is the receptionist route?
なんか積極的じゃん。肉食系っていうの？
Actually, you see, receptionist, the alpha and beta thing is actually a misinterpretation of old research studies about woes. When actually, you know, alpha actually means, or at least the researcher who described the alpha woes in a wolf pack actually were mistaken, and they just mean parents, you know? Because they thought that, oh, the bigger wolves are the ones controlling the smaller wolves, therefore they're the leaders, but actually they were just the mom and dads of the wolf packs. But anyway.
私そういうガツガツくる系の男って嫌いじゃないよ。
Okay.
俺も君みたいなタイプは。
Completely ignoring Oda, by the way. Ah, screw the story.
あ、でも先に言っとかなきゃなんだけどさ。私実はレプティリアンなんだよね。
Of course. Of course, she's a reptilian. Mm-hmm.
それでも大丈夫？
Sure.
レプティリアンってなんだ。
爬虫類の宇宙人のことだ。
Of course, she's an alien.
日頃は人間のマスクをかぶって偽装している。
全然大丈夫じゃない。
そっか、残念だな。
Don't be racist, Date. Discriminating against reptilians. That's what I've called, not to her face, of course.
おっぱいちゃん。
Oh, Oppai-chan.
まずい、思わず口に出してしまった。
もうやだこいつ。家出したい。
Say it again. Girl with the big tits. Oh, okay. You know, it's the same joke last time where we just like keep clicking on her and then it's just like all we think about is Oppai. Wow. Anyway. Where have you been?
別に普通にプラプラしてただけだよ。
You know, you look pretty normal now. You know, you were so very guilty, you know, the past 5 seconds, but then you're like completely normal again.
お前の普通を俺は知らない。
同人ショップに行って新作をチェックして、ジュローでラーメン食べて、ネカフェで馴染みの掲示板をパトロールして、別に普通でしょ？
普通？
それが普通なら、俺は普通の一日ってやつを過ごしたことはない。
Well, about Mizuki.
水木は特にお前に対して怒ってる様子はなかったぞ。
え、水木ちゃんに会ったの？あ、取り調べで？
そっか、こいつには俺と水木が同居してることは言ってなかったな。別に隠す必要はないが、説明するのも面倒だし。ああ、そうだ。水木とは取り調べ的なやつで話した。
いかがわしい。
あ？
取り調べ的なやつって言い方、性的な匂いがするよ。
What?
僕 僕のラノベだったら絶対に無夫婦なイベントだもん。
What are you talking about? She's 14. How old is she? I think, well, 14 or 12. I don't know.
お前どんなラノベ
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna send his ass to jail. I don't know. About Renju's case.
何も知らないよ。沖浦さんとは何度かすれ違ったことがあ
Well,
る。
time to put him in a slammer because he's totally related. In fact, he's the killer right now. Let's just arrest him right now.
どんだけ嘘が下手なんだこいつは。
調べるまでもないが念のため。これが現在の太田の体温だ。
だろうな。
I don't get the when they
感中になったの忘れたわけじゃない。
Oh yeah, okay. So they, oh yeah, I don't know. I don't really remember. Okay, so that was part of the original timeline. The fact that we found out about his sock puppeting and everything, you know. I remember we were blackmailing him. So yeah, okay. So that did happen before we did Music-Q's whole Somnium thing. Anyway, I was gonna say, by the way, the whole thermal scan, you know, when you see someone who's lying or whatever. I mean, for one, I feel like that's unrealistic. But also, you know, the thermal scan is just, I feel like when you thermal scan a human being, that's just what they would look like normally anyway, you know, when they show up on the image. It's like, human bodies are just typically warm, so, I mean, I don't know.
自作自演の件、イリスにバラすぞ。
自作自演。
なんでもないです。
じゃあ話してもらおうか。
分かったよ。
Okay, tell me. Tell me, Ola. Tell me.
昨日の夕方、僕は散歩家に行こうと思ってお店が入ってるビルに向かって歩いてたんだ。そしたらそのビルの中から沖浦さんが出てきて。
一人でか？誰か一緒にいたんだな。男性か。
Okay, it was just like, bougie? No? Green, he's green, oh no.
ってことは女性か。
Okay. I mean, you don't need a thermograph for that.
なるほどな。お前がそれだけ必死になってかばうってことはまさかとは思うが、それはイリスだったとか。
違うよ、アセトンちゃんじゃない。
アセトンちゃん。
そうか。沖浦はイリスと一緒に。
分かったよ。どうせ隠しても無駄なんでしょ。認めるよ。
Interesting. So, well, I don't know. Maybe, well, I remember in the other route, Iris was meeting with Renju that one time where she canceled her stream or whatever, but I don't know if they're having the same conversation. Like, he tried to force her into the prototype sync machine and everything, right? But I don't know, you know, I don't know if that's the same thing that happened in this timeline, but maybe he was just talking about something else, you know, Iris.
沖浦さんはアセトンちゃんと一緒にビルから出てきた。でもアセトンちゃんは事件とは無関係だよ。
No, she has a lot to do with this case, actually.
アセトンちゃんが人殺しなんかするわけない。だってアセトンちゃんはアイドルなんだ。
She might be the next victim, Oda. You didn't think about that?
アイドルは人を殺さない。
アイドルはうんこしないみたいに言うなよ。
アセトンちゃんは僕にとっての救世主なんだ。そんなアセトンちゃんが誰かを殺すなんて。
A savior.
アセトンちゃんを初めて見たのは僕がラノベの執筆で行き詰まってた時なんだ。当時の僕はネットの感想に一喜一憂して本当に書きたいものを見失って人生で一番のスランプに悩まされてた。
まるで大御所作家みたいな口ぶり。
Yeah, he's not really like he's not as if, you know, after I got over my writer's block, that's when I became famous and everything, right? No, actually.
そんな時にアセトンちゃんが歌って踊る動画を偶然ネットで見かけて、僕は大事なことに気づいたんだ。人の目なんか気にしなくても、自分がやるべきだと信じられることを一生懸命やれば、それは誰かに伝わるんだって。そういう姿勢が創作においては何より大事なんだ。
That's a nice message and all, but also you're sock puppeting, so
それをきっかけに僕は未曾有のスランプを脱出して、
I'm never gonna get over
同時に
that.
アセトンちゃんのファンになって、
You know, the fact that he just made multiple accounts just to insult, you know, his idol, but then also manipulate her emotionally online. It's weird. Make himself look good.
アセトンちゃんに助けられたのは僕だけじゃない。アセトンちゃんは僕以外にもたくさんのオタクを元気づけてくれる救世主なんだ。
Takusan otaku. I guess that's the thing. I guess, because I thought otaku or whatever, that's like an outdated word, but I guess they still use it? I don't know.
そんなアセトンちゃんが人殺しなんて絶対ありえない。
I mean, generally in Japanese, I guess it just means nerd, you know? Anyone who's like well, literally right here, geek. It's a general word for geek. Slow down, I didn't say Iris was the murderer.
でも疑ってるんでしょ。
本人から話だけは聞かせてもらうことにする。そのことによってイリスの潔白は証明されるかもしれない。お前もイリスの無実を信じるなら知ってることを全て話せ。
でも
But you're the cops, you know, you might twist the truth to your advantage.
イリスのためにもだ。
Which is true. Sometimes the police do that. It's actually happened quite a few times already. Where they like, you know, they just... Because they don't have like a clear suspect, so they just choose this one person, and then they're like, well, we don't have like a solid case or anything, but we're just gonna like manipulate the evidence, you know, and like convince the witnesses that this guy is the real suspect and everything, you know, and totally just turn the case towards our favor, because otherwise, you know, we'll look bad, because we can't actually find the real criminal. Anyway. What time did Renju and Iris leave the building?
確か夕方の6時15分ぐらいだったと思う。
二人はどこへ行った？
わからない。
How does that change things? So was it last night? What was this? I can't remember. I want to look at the log again. Like, when did he see Renju and Iris leave the building? And it was the Sun Pocket, right, or whatever. It was the same maid cafe that he was killed in. I mean, that's extremely suspicious. But he left the building, right? He didn't enter the building necessarily. I don't know. Where was it? That last night. Then you saw Renju come out of the building.
沖浦さんの車に乗ってすぐに見えなくなっちゃったから。
その後、お前はどうしたんだ？
散歩家に行ったら店の入り口に本日貸し切りって札がかかってて、仕方がないからそのまま家に帰ることに。
Who are you looking at?
どうした？
Oh, there she is. I thought she was recording a podcast.
伊達さん。
I guess she's finished.
イリス、聞きたいことがある。一緒に来てくれ。